making a mud pie here, but I'm not.
It is kind of like making a mud pie, huh?
But like, it's so soft and like squishy.
Yeah. Hey there, and welcome to the Lark Life. This is your first time here. My name is Jessica, and I'm glad you're joining me today. I'm taking advantage of some warmer weather today to spend some time outside and get some more of my seeds started. So I have a few things that we've previously started. We've got some shallots and some different onions going already downstairs in our basement under our grow lights. I've got some microgreens that we've been growing, but it's time to get some of these other varieties started. So today I'm going to be starting a bunch of peppers. I'm going to be starting some of our eggplants, some of our herbs. So we'll see how much I can get into these trays. My little helper already came and helped me fill all of these little trays with some seed starting mix that we got. So we got an organic seed starting mix. I mixed it up in this big metal bowl. We just filled this bowl up with water and got our seed starting mix nice and moist. Put them in these little containers that have holes for drainage in them, and then I set them inside these larger trays. And eventually, once these things get going, we'll be bottom watering these to really help encourage those roots to grow down and to help establish a really nice healthy root system so that our plants are nice and strong when it's time to put them out into the garden. So I have got my peppers laid out, so I'm going to start with those first. I went ahead and made little tags for all of my pepper plants so that as I stick these in the dirt, I can go ahead and put the tag in. I have tried before to just, think I can remember what I planted where, and that never works out great. So I'm going to get some of these things going. So we've got a mini bell pepper mix, some jalapenos. So these are like jalapenos, but they are less hot. And same with these habanadas. These are like a habanero pepper, but they don't have quite the heat. A Jimmy Nardello. So we've got these mini bell mix, and then I've also got purple beauty bell peppers that I'm starting. We've got some poblanos, some Anaheim peppers, Sugar Rush peach, and Pippin's golden honey. We've got this rainforest chili, and when my husband saw these, he was like, "Oh, those look hot," but these are actually a sweet fruity pepper. We've got some banana peppers and this Riza Macedonian that we're gonna try. So we've got a few different varieties that we haven't tried before and a few that we have tried. So we're gonna just get all of these planted up. All right, so I've got my flat of peppers planted. Now this is more peppers than I'm probably gonna actually put out in the ground in my garden. But I wanna make sure that I have enough good healthy plants to put out in the garden, and then anything that is extra, any of these plant starts that we don't end up needing, I can just turn around and sell them at the farmer's market when that kicks up here in just a bit. So now I'm going to move on to planting some herbs. So I've got a mix of herbs. I've got tarragon, I've got a couple of different basils, some mint, dill, thyme, parsley, cilantro, some lavender, some lemongrass, rosemary. The ones that we like to use a lot in our cooking. I'm going to go ahead and get a tray of those going. And here it is mid-February, and we are in Southwest Missouri, so we're zone 6B. So our last frost date isn't until April 15th. So I'm still a couple months out from being able to put a lot of these things outside. But I want to go ahead and get them going, especially things like the peppers can take a long time to get going, and I want to make sure I have good, healthy plants that are strong and ready to go out as soon as I'm able to plant stuff outside. So I've got my tray of peppers. Now I'm going to work on getting this tray seeded with all of these herbs. Okay. All right, so I'm down to the last of my herbs. I ran out of tags, so these last two are not going to be tagged, which I generally wouldn't do, but this is going to be rosemary, and then this other cell is going to have lemongrass, and both of those are very distinctive. I know what those look like, so as they come up, I'm going to know what they are. And as soon as I can get some tags, I'll put those tags in here so that I'll know. So I've got a tray full of peppers planted and a tray full of herbs. And now the last thing I want to put in this third tray, I want to get some eggplants going. And I may go ahead and start some like broccoli, maybe some different brassicas, so that in a month or so, when I get ready to plant some of those out, I'll just direct sow some, but I want to also have some strong starts, and that'll give me a couple successions. And if something weird happens with the weather, I'll have some backup. So this other tray will have eggplants and some different brassicas, like the broccoli. And all right. So I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna get this last tray planted out, and then I will show you my shelves down in the basement where I have my grow light set up, so that you can see kind of where these will be spending the next several weeks of their life as they germinate and sprout and grow into nice healthy plant starts for me to use in the garden this spring. Okay, so I brought all of the trays down to my basement. So here is the shelf that holds all of my trays. So this is what we just started. I've got these lights on here that I can adjust up and down. I've still got several empty shelves, and I'm gonna grab some more lights so that we can get some more things going. This is the microgreens that we previously started and the onions and shallots that we started a couple weeks ago. So we've got plenty of space for more things. So now we'll just watch these and make sure that the soil stays nice and moist, and we'll have a lot of plants to put out once spring sprungs and it's ready to put all the things out there. So thank you for spending some time with me today as we got some of our seeds started. I will be starting some other varieties here in the next several weeks, so stay tuned for that, and I'll also keep you posted on the progress of our little seedlings that we've got going downstairs. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time.